Well, good morning. It's a cool but sunny, lovely winter's day here at Renton Airport. I'm doing another Angel flight today, this time helping get a patient from Montana, actually Hamilton, Montana, out to Seattle. So we're doing it as a two-leg mission. There's another pilot who is flying the passenger and a companion from Hamilton to Coeur d'Alene. Then I'm going to be meeting them at Coeur d'Alene in Idaho and flying them back here to Seattle. So my leg is about an hour and a half from Coeur d'Alene back here. So I'm here at Renton right now. I'm just getting ready to head off and head out to meet them. They should be getting into Coeur d'Alene about 11:30. Should be some lovely views today. It looks like it's clear almost the whole way, maybe the whole way. So looking forward to having you along. Close off. Clear left. Oil pressure coming up. Volt amps look good. No enunciator. Right master on. X's are out. Glows on. Wait for the glow to go off. Glows off. Clear right. Oil pressure's coming up. Volt amps look good. No enunciator. Turn the avionics master on. Check, 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 check. That looks good. Okay, engines are started. Continue our checklist. We've got the flight plan in here. So let's transfer that across to here by the flight stream. Enter. There it is. Enter. Enter. We'll probably be doing the Renton 3, but otherwise it looks all good. Renton ground, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, ready to copy IFR to Coeur d'Alene.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Renton ground, cleared to Coeur d'Alene Airport via the Renton 3 departure, then as filed, climb via the SID, expect 1000 5 minutes after departure. Seattle departure frequency 119.2, squawk 4762.
62 Delta Lima is cleared to the Coeur d'Alene Airport, Renton 3 departure, then as filed. Climb via the SID, expect 1000 5 minutes after. Departure frequencies 119.2, squawk 4762.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, readback is correct.
And 2 Delta Lima has hotel and lane hangars ready to taxi IFR.
Twin Diamond 60 Delta Lima, runway 16, taxi via Alpha.
16, taxi via Alpha, 2 Delta Lima. Lights, camera, action. Clear left, clear right. Check the brakes, left brake, right brake, both brakes.
Check hot mic 124.7.
Renton ground, MFIF 388, Echo Echo, Robert runner, very reposition.
I'm going to put oxygen on, we're going to be at 1000 on the way out. Certainly not legally required, but find that just nice to have a little bit of extra O2. Check that's working on the ground. Great. I'm going to set it for 5,000. Turn off at 5,000 feet. Let's see, that's the engine coolant is in the green. We're just waiting for the gearbox. That's about 1 more degree per side. So we have 68.7 gallons remaining. We've used 0.3. There's roughly 49, 50 gallons in the main tanks. In the DA42, there's no indication of what's in the ox tanks, but I had to put 10 gallons aside just because I thought that's about how much we'll use getting out there, so we'll have full mains when we depart, just approximately. So with 50 there and 10 aside, and some that we've used, we're just shy of 70 gallons. There we go, we're all on the green. Let's do the engine test. We'll do the voted switch first. Voter A, little bump, auto, back to B, auto. Right side, A, auto, B, bump,
back to auto. Okay, and then the ECU test, press both buttons. Taxi off the hold short line. Renton Tower, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, holding short 16, ready to depart IFR.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima Renton Tower, hold short runway 16 and expect a delay for 2 off Boeing and 1 off Auburn.
Holding short 16, expected delay 2 Delta Lima. Not uncommon here at Renton, because we're so close to other airports, particularly Boeing Field, but I guess Auburn as well, that they have to coordinate between the airports and make sure that they're that they release in sequence. So, say not uncommon that there's a delay.
There's a 4 Victor. You go around left side. I got a release I've been looking for.
Go around left side, 4 Victor.
There's a 37 back, 1 departure prior to arrival IFR. Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima runway 16, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Clear for takeoff 16, 2 Delta Lima, no delay. Lights, camera, action. Clear on final, clear on the runway. Got that traffic in sight. Fly full power. Engines look good, release. Airspeed's alive, ×2. We're looking for 76.
There's a 4 Victor Whiskey, number 2, falling to the short final, runway 16, clear, touch and go.
66.
Number 2.
76, rotate.
Final clear, touch and go, runway 16, 4 Victor.
Positive rate of climb, tap, gear up. Light level change. Power back to 92. It's 500, we can turn the pumps off now. Pumps are up.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, contact departure, thanks for your patience.
Over departure to Delta Lima, no worries, thanks. Okay, there's 1,000. Seattle departure, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima through 1,100 for 3,000.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Seattle approach, good morning, thanks for your patience. Radar contact, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000 to Delta Lima. Check that's still on, yep. Under cruise checklist. Gears up, flaps are up, pumps are off, climb power set.
Alaska 759,
All
contact
airs
Cable
pushed.
Center 126.6.
And lights will turn landing and taxi lights off. Okay. We're going to 6,000.
Delta Lima, turn left direct vamps.
Left direct vamps to Delta Lima. It's in there. Direct, enter, nav. Direct nav vamps, that's our entry point onto Victor 2.
Radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Glad I've got the sunglasses on today. Got a nice view of Mount Rainier out there.
447 approach, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Let's put in nearest mode here. There's nearest, and put it in emergency 121.5 on that. Make sure listening. And weather for Coeur d'Alene 135. 0.075. Yep. Won't need that for quite a while, but just so it's in there. Okay, there's the
442, turn left heading 040.
oxygen has started on the O2D2 at 5,000. Just crossed 5,000, coming up on 6,000.
572, approach rate of contact, climb maintain 900,000.
Climb maintain 900,000, Alaska 572.
Good, 100 feet to go, we'll start to level off. 6,000. We'll power back to cruise, which is 75% power. Vamps, we're in nav mode because we're going direct vamp, so we'll just turn on course at that point.
November 2 Delta Lima, climb maintain 11,000.
11,000 to Delta Lima. Okay, put 11,000 in. There we go. And flight level change, nose up.
1178 approach.
Go to 110. Again, as a good climb cruise and power setting of 85.
42, contact Signal Center 127.05.
127.05, let's go for 42, see it.
There we go, 85% on
72,
both
climb maintain
sides.
15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Alaska 572.
Let's load the next VOR in. So the next VOR is
November 2
Ellensburg.
Delta Lima, contact Signal Center 120.3.
120.3 for 2 Delta Lima.
Turn 4 Echo Foxtrot, turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250, 904 Echo Foxtrot.
Seattle Center, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima through 8,300 to 1,000.
62 Delta Lima, Seattle Center, Roger, the Seattle Center 3013.
3013, 2 Delta Lima. There's 11,000. Pull power back to 75, sorry. There we go. We were going to put in the next VOR, which is Ellensburg. We'll load that, enter, turn the cursor on, go down to the frequency, enter, and we can load that into nav1 active. There we go. So we've got Ellensburg loaded there, Seattle is behind us. You can see Seattle there is 28 nautical miles, Seattle VOR is 28 nautical miles, heading 269, so basically west behind us. Okay, now we've got a 5-knot tailwind, so to be level off we're doing about 143 knots indicated. True airspeed given the altitude is 169, and 5 knots on the tail, so that gives us 174, and fuel flow is 6.6 aside. So as I said, about 13.2 gallons total. So if we look out the front there, see we're heading out across the Cascades. Let's see if we can get that view out there. So across the Cascades, that's looking north up towards Canada. See Glacier Peak and Mount Baker out there in the distance. And just past Mount Baker is the Canadian border. But today, we are heading roughly due east out towards Spokane and Coeur d'Alene is our final destination. We start just looking at Coeur d'Alene. We have the weather in there. Let's look at the flight plan. We go down and see what the weather is saying for that. So it's pretty recent. It is 5 knots at 3. Clear, 10 miles visibility. Temperature's 5. Dew points -1. Altimeter 3007. So looks pretty good. Let's have a look at the charts for Coeur d'Alene. See what we'll likely be using. Coeur d'Alene. So we have the ILS, which has a NOTAM on it, we'll double check that, for runway 6, which is what we'll be landing. We have one for runway 2, one for runway 6, so let's look at the ILS first. This will just be for guidance. We'll most likely be getting the visual today, given the conditions, but nice to load one of the approaches in, just to have that. And I believe it's going out of service, but not yet. March 4th, runway 6 and 24 will be closed, so it's only March 2nd today, so we're okay there. And the ILS will also be out of service. It's fine. We'll look at the RNAV then. So the RNAV, you can see that's an LPV, so it's a precision-like approach. TWAS, final approach course 051. Yeah, that looks like what we'll load for backup for the approach into 06. They also have a temporary tower out there, which is pretty cool. It's been running for a while now, probably over a year, and was started as a temporary effort. I guess it's been successful because it's still running this. There's CTAF frequency 122.8, but they note that there's a tower 120.125, so I've got that noted down here. And I've got it currently coming on jet charts, but I will plan on using the Garmin smart charts, which is what I've talked about them before and what I've been using most of the time. So really like those a lot, and I hear a lot of people have been enjoying them.
Southwest 4828, for Spokane, request clear routes, direct Spokane Airport.
See what our current progress looks like. So
4828, clear
got an hour to go.
Romeo,
Makes sense.
Papa, Echo,
Made
Sierra,
arrival 1918, which is right on. So a little bit late. I was hoping to get in by 1900, which is 11 o'clock, but it was very late departure, so due to that delay on the ground. But that's okay. They're supposed to arrive at 1930. See there, we've got 4 hours and 42 minutes of endurance remaining, so plenty of fuel on board. But as just to make things efficient, we're not going to get any fuel out of Coeur d'Alene, but we'll have plenty of fuel to get back. We'll have about full main tanks when we land out there, so that'll be plenty of fuel to get back to Renton. Okay, we're coming down many knots, so we'll turn the aux pumps on just to transfer fuel to the main tanks. There we go, it's on. Leave that on now. So it transfers fuel at about 1 gallon per minute on each side. I find it's a little slower than that, but it's in that range.
Change of flight 6099er, contact Spokane approach 133.35.
Our 62 Delta Lima, contact Spokane approach 123.75, good day.
123.75 for 2 Delta Lima.
Our 50733 Seattle Center, good morning. The Lewiston altimeter 3
Spokane approach, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, 1000.
62 Delta Lima, Spokane approach, Spokane altimeter 3006. Advise when you have the weather NOTAMs at Coeur d'Alene, please. Runway 6 and 2 are in use.
3006 will let you know when we have the weather and NOTAMs 2 Delta Lima.
7908 Lima, altitude is your discretion. Contact tower.
Okay, so it looks like the weather was coming in.
Automated weather observation. 1850 Zulu.
Okay.
Wind 200 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point 01 Celsius. Altimeter
November 4338 Juliet. Traffic 1 mile south. Maneuvering altitude indicates 2,800.
Roger, looking for traffic, Cherokee 38 Juliet.
Spokane approach, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima has the weather and NOTAMs at Coeur d'Alene.
Twin Star 2 Delta Lima, thank you. Runway 6 and 2 are in use. The ILS is out of service. I see your approach request.
Yeah, we'll plan on the RNAV for runway 6 for 2 Delta Lima, thanks.
Say again for runway 6.
Yeah, RNAV runway 6, 2 Delta Lima.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, get that loaded. So there's the RNAV for 6 on PV. And that'll be
174 Kilo Tango, Spokane approach. Spokane altimeter 3006. Take in the type aircraft in your destination.
Approach. RNAV. PV.
4 Kilo Tango, your radio's coming through pretty scratchy. Say again that destination. If you
Start
could
with
spell
Golf
it out
Echo
for me.
Golf. Barrow and 24901, so we'll set in 250. Decision altitude because it's
261 Whiskey,
LPV.
contact Seattle Center 126.1.
0.15261 Whiskey, thank you.
Okay.
174 Kilo Tango, squawk 1664.
Got that loaded there. And let's look at comms. We have the AWAS. We're talking to Spokane approach. That's the CTAF, but it's actually tower that we
229
want.
Whiskey, if you could
So let's put the
parallel
tower in,
final,
just
stay on the east side
on the assumption
and
that we don't
proceed
get any
down
more
to Spokane.
handoffs.
There's a 737 in the right downwind right now that's going to be
0.15, but we may have to go to 122.8. Let's see, briefing. There's a WAS, final approach course 051. So you put intercept for the glide path is 4,500. Position altitude
29 Whiskey,
is
contact tower.
2491. We've got 2,500 in. Medium intensity approach light system. Landing distance 7,400.
November 5314 X-ray, that previous traffic.
I don't know if you can see it there, but we've got
eastbound 3,900 indicated.
Spokane International, just coming up on our left side.
Thank you.
It's there, and then Felts Field is just out a bit further, which is a nice GA airport.
62 Delta Lima, say again your approach request, please.
RNAV runway 6 to Delta Lima.
And Twin Star 2 Delta Lima, clear direct to Poby.
Clear direct, Poby, 2 Delta Lima, thanks.
Rider 23, turn right heading 140.
So we're going to
Right 140.
go direct to Poby.
November
Now by
174 Kilo Tango.
by going direct to that,
126.1.
enter flight plan. We now are going to one of the waypoints below the name of the approach, so the approach is now activated. It's not armed, so we haven't armed the glide path yet. We'll wait till we're cleared, but that's where we're going now.
903 Charlie,
So we're direct
approach, maintain
Poby.
VFR, turn right heading
Per the
090.
charts, per the approach, we're supposed to cross Poby between 8,000 and 5,600. So
Rider 23, you're 5 miles from the
Probably
final
get a
approach
descent
fix, turn right, heading 200, maintain 5,000 till established on localizer, cleared ILS, runway 23 approach.
Right 200, maintain 5,000 till established. Clear for the ILS runway 23 approach, Rider 23.
Number 62 Delta Lima, cross Poby, at or above 5,600, cleared straight in, RNAV, runway 6 approach.
cross Poby at or above 5,600, cleared straight in, RNAV 6 approach, 2 Delta.
Rider
Okay,
23,
so we're clear for the approach. I'm going to
tower.
turn this
Wicked Tower, Rider 23.
arm the approach. So we're already on GPS, but now the glide path is armed, and we are going down
Number
to
8903 Lima,
5,600,
turn left,
which
heading
is already
045.
there. 56. So we can go VS nose down. Say 800 feet per
8903
minute.
Charlie,
Full
affirmative,
power back.
left, heading 045.
We'll see how that works out. We're 12 miles from Poby, so we've got to get down pretty rapidly. So I'm going to pull power back to 45. Now, the nice thing is, see our descent. There's Poby. So at the moment, we're not going to get down. That banana there is telling us that's when we're going to get to 5,600. So it's saying we're going to be past Poby. So I would like to be there. So I'm going to pull power back a bit further. Back to 40. Like that will get us down. We'll check on that in a minute. So let's do our descent checklist. We'll turn the pumps on. We'll turn the lights on.
SM268 Kilo, let me know when you get the weather and NOTAMs at Coeur d'Alene, please.
Landing data has been received. That's 3007. We'll put it in. Altimeters are set.
5314
Pump
X-ray,
navs are all set up.
contact
Safety harnesses, backrest. Parking brakes released. Don't need heat on. Rudder trim. It's good. Gear warning lights. Little beep. Okay. Landing lights on. Fuel selected.
268 Kilo, how
Those
the
are on
approach
and
terminate.
pumps are on. Okay. Final approach will be flaps, gear, rudder trim.
268 Kilo, roger, upon completion of the approach.
Do that
maintain
and
base
seep it.
bar, return to this frequency.
And yeah, we are just inside of Poby now, so that's working out a bit better. Then after Poby, we'll go down to Seaput at 4,500. That'll be where we'll intercept the final approach course.
Rider 23, turn right heading 050 vector for the ILS.
Right 050, Rider 23.
Two Delta Lima, contact Coeur d'Alene Tower 120.12.
Over to Tower 120.122, Delta Lima, thanks. And 5. Nose down.
Flight closed, traffic approved, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 Sierra Charlie.
Okay, the Seaput coming in. Coeur d'Alene Tower, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima on the RNAV, runway 6. It was a bit broken up, but I think there was a 4-mile final for 2 Delta Lima. Yeah, runway's in sight now, straight ahead. Nice view of the valley here. For the Diamond coming in. There it is, Diamond's coming in. Start slowing down a bit. Really back to 35% on the power. Okay, start bringing the gear down. Looking for 3 green. 1, 2, 3. 3 green. Pumps on. Speed check. 1 notch of flaps.
Standing up, wind 27 Kilo.
Okay, let's disconnect the autopilot. Forget a 4-mile final. Yep, it's coming in. Traffic pattern altitudes 3300. So we're on the, looks like we're on the Pappy. Through 4,000.
50 Charlie, continue downwind, I'll call your base first.
Continue downwind, you'll call the base, 5 Sierra Charlie.
27 Kilo, crosswind, turn approved.
Turning crosswind 27 Kilo.
Coeur d'Alene Tower, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, coming up on a 4-mile final, runway 16, or runway 6.
Then from Delta Lima, runway 6, clear to land, where you park on.
6 clear to land, we're going to Stancraft.
Copy.
Coeur d'Alene Tower, Archer 8903 Charlie, RNAV 6, request missed after.
211 Delta Hotel,
Airspeed
contact
looks
ground
good,
on
coming in.
108.07.
Ready to file across the numbers. Flight path. A little low. Speed's good.
Coeur d'Alene Tower, Archer 8903 Charlie, 5 mile final 6.
Calling on tower second.
Archer 8903 Charlie, 5 mile final.
03 Charlie, roger that. Continue for runway 6 and expect your landing.
Slow down.
Continue for runway 6, Archer 8903 Charlie.
Speed looks
Number
good.
27 Kilo, your number 2, you're following the Cessna traffic about a mile final.
We have the traffic, site 27 Kilo, just following me.
Copy that, number 2, follow that traffic, runway 2, cleared for the option.
Please clear for the option, number 2.
Diamond Star 62 Delta Lima, turn left Bravo 3, taxi to parking November.
Left at Bravo 3, taxi via November 2
November 03 Charlie, if able, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Reduce his speed to knots, 8903 Charlie.
Number 03 Charlie, are you planning on the published miss for the RNAV?
Yes, published miss, 8903 Charlie.
03 Charlie, copy.
Okay, nice flight over from Renton to Coeur d'Alene. You can see the new tower there. Stand right. And I suspect that's our other Angel flight. We've got Marshall there and the plane just ahead of us. Has brought the passengers from Montana.
Experimental 48 Alpha Juliet, runway 2, taxi to Delta, do you need to run up?
Do not.
November 48 Alpha Juliet, roger, Coeur d'Alene altimeter 3008 with your ranking departing. November 211 Delta Hotel, one additional opposite direction, runway 6 arrival, then you hold short runway 24 and contact tower when ready.
Yeah, we'll hold short 24, call tower, 1 Delta.